Yep, I know. I told myself I was just gonna do just two joints when it comes to this Luciferian satanic Balenciaga joint, man. But I can't do it. There's a lot more I gotta fill in here, man. And for this third one, I'm gonna try and dial it back a little bit, man. Try and make it a little bit more palatable. Because, I have a tendency to go off the rails when I get into the occult stuff, man. I got a tendency to spin out of control. But I guess the main crux of the issue for me is present day, especially black men and black women, especially black men. I mean, they see these things, man, and they see Jay-Z and Beyonce throwing up the pyramid in the eye, and I mean, everybody just doing all of this ancient Egyptian shit, man. Just like when you go to Washington, D.C., and you see the architecture there, man. You know what I mean? You see the obelisks, and you see certain buildings and columns and whatnot that's, Egyptian inspired, man. You look at the dollar bill and you look at what's transcribed on your money and whatnot, man. And you're just looking at all of these things, you know what I mean? And multimedia, man, which points to ancient Egypt, man, or ancient African and Asian traditions, man. Metaphysical mystery schools, man, that your forefathers came up with, man. Yeah, these ancient mystery schools, man, which you claim to be demonic because the Caucasian, the Aryan or the Wasp, hijacked the shit and he repackaged it and he's showing it to you through a warped, distorted lens, man. And all of this by design, no doubt, man, to scare you away from it, man, because there's a lot of powerful voodoo and mojo in a lot of this stuff, man. And you looking at it and all you go, what the devil? Stop it, Mike. Stop being a jerk. Don't do it. Yeah, so that's my main thing, man. I'm like, stop looking at these things through the lens of spookism, man. Stop being so spooky, man. I mean, seriously, you're looking at it, and then, the first thing that comes to mind is, that's evil. I have to flee. I have to run from that, man. But, shoot, people who run you, the people that rule you, they don't seem to be running from it. They run into it. But the strange thing is, it's like, hey, they put that scary face on it, to get you to shy away from it, man. So that you'll never know anything about what it's like to be a free man and liberated, man. So like I said, there's levels to this, man. There's no doubt that you have a lot of people out there who actually believe in the literal existence and archetypes of Satan or Lucifer. They literally believe that these entities exist. But when you get to the highest of the high, when you get to the tip top of that pyramid, man, I refuse to believe that there's cats out there that actually believe there's some sort of entity running around there with a long tail, horns, and a pitchfork, man. Like he just jumped off the hot sauce bottle, man. I can't fathom that there's people out there who run countries, states, and nations, man, that have that thought process, man. I mean, I could see them playing it up, man, for the plebeians, so that they could somehow attain and acquire power. Yeah, you say, hey, follow me, and we're going to make sure you get this power. But let me let you in on a little secret, man. We get our power from Lucifer. What? Then they let you in and they show you the secret handshake, man. And they show you the little secret writings. They're like, yes, we have the secret. And you're not supposed to tell the secret. And if you do tell this secret, then Lucifer will come and get you. You know what I mean? Say Candyman 3 times or something, man. Like I can't even believe that, man. I can't believe that there's someone out there that actually believes, people that's actually running this whole joint, man, I mean, they have access to all sorts of writings, man, all sorts of scripts, all sorts of tomes and tablets, man. Stuff that's locked up in the Vatican, Jack. Yeah, man, you know, they got access to the deep stuff. Shoot. So I'm under no illusion that, you know, they gotta know 10 times more than I know. You know, and I like to bust my arm, pat myself on the back and be like, yeah, man, you've been studying and rotating on this for a long time. You know what I mean? To be like 17 up to right now, man, and this has pretty much been your bread and butter, man. I mean, I done slacked off of it like the past 20 years, really. I mean, but once upon a time, this is all I did, bro. I done forgot more stuff than I can remember, for real. But I sincerely think that this spooky face that they put on the rituals, when it comes to the Olympics, when it comes to Super Bowl halftime shows, or video and music award shows, whatever, man. I mean, they put a lot of spook presentation on a lot of these rituals, man, that they put in these performances, man. And then you have some individuals that are perceptive and they look at it and they buy into it hook, line, and sinker. Oh, the devil this, the devil that, the devil this, the devil that. No, I'm not saying that these rituals don't have an impact or have some sort of power, because they do. They do communicate something subconsciously. And really it all depends on the individual's intention that's weaving the spell. The ritual is communicating with you subconsciously through your subconscious. But what it's communicating, it's kind of hard to tell unless, you know, we know the intent of the magician or the warlock or the witch. And in my mind's eye, the general intention is just to keep you dumbed down, docile, and dominated. And also, it brings to mind, I like to give credit to Andrew Tate. I seen something that he was building on, man, yesterday. And he was talking about how, you know, these Luciferians, they're basically letting you see what they're doing because it's going to absolve them of any sort of karmic debt. If they show you that they're pedophiles and you're selling certain things, you're marketing certain products, and then the people go out and buy your products, Andrew Tate was basically stating that, you know, somehow this will absolve the Luciferian or the Satanist of any sort of karmic debt because, hey, we let them know that we was full of shit. We let them know that we was bullshit. We let them know that we was evil. We let them know what we're doing behind closed doors. But they still co-signed us and they still rock with us. So who did we hurt? Couldn't have hurt anyone. Because we let them know what we was doing and they was cool with it. You know what I mean? So there's no karmic debt behind that. No negative karma, that is. Also brings to mind the old story of a vampire / Dracula. The old wives' tale says, a vampire or Dracula can't come in your house. He can't do you any harm unless you invite him in. Now remember that? Dracula show up and he's looking at you. He's like, hey, can I come in? Don't you let him in. Don't you let him in, Jack. Yeah. In order for a vampire to work his magic, man, to do his thing, you have to accept, you have to receive him, you have to invite him in. On a metaphysical sense, this is how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to give the warlock, the magician, the metaphysician, the wizard permission to cast his spell on you, man. Because when you do that, I mean, that's when the magic is most powerful, man. So that's why most magical practices are done on a subconscious level, because really you can't confirm nor deny anything that's done in the subconscious. Well, actually, let me take that back. You damn near confirm everything done on the subconscious level, man. You have to be real careful what you ask for, man. You ever heard that expression? Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And when you're dealing with the subconscious, you got to be careful what you ask the universe, because the universe doesn't know anything about specifics. The universe don't know shit about nuance. Well, anyway, that's it, man. Let me go ahead. I gotta get ready and go to dialysis. I'm living on borrowed time, man. But before I go, I'm gonna let y'all know I was here, Jack. Better believe that, man. But I'm gonna be around for a long time, man, because I gotta watch this NWO thing take root. I gotta watch it manifest, man. You know what I mean? Because I've been studying it for so long. It's like a baby. It's like a child to me. You know what I mean? It's just like, baby just been in his mama's stomach for so long, and I'm just been waiting for the baby to pop out. You know, because everybody been telling me I was crazy for so long. They ain't never gonna do that. They ain't never gonna do this. I'm like, bruh, it is here. It is here, Jack. Yeah, I'll probably be my next video, man, where I speak a little bit about that, if YouTube will permit it. Ain't this some shit? Thought we was in America, Jack. Anyway, Big Mike, the Almighty One himself, Triple XL, and we out.